What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with some breaking Browns free agency news for you guys. And in fact, I have not one signing to talk about, but two, as they happened within the span of a few minutes of each other. So I figured instead of doing two videos, why not just talk about both signings in this video? And the best part is, the Browns are bringing back two of their own. And in fact, they are two crucial pieces to what was one of the best defenses in the NFL last year. Now, the first move that happened was none other than Za'Darius Smith. Oh, yeah. Man, you guys should have saw my face when I saw this tweet pop up on my timeline, bro. I was overcome with joy, man, because in my eyes, we needed to bring back Za'Darius Smith, right? Now, if they didn't, then they pretty much had the task of going out and finding his replacement. And there's some pretty good ones out there, but yeah, you had to bring back Za'Darius Smith. I mean, he had a really good year last year. But according to Jordan Schultz on Twitter, and I quote, Pro Bowl edge Za'Darius Smith is going back to the Browns on a 2-year, $23.5 million base deal with upside to $25 million. Overall, good deal. Good deal. Like that. Deal negotiated by at Eric Burkhart of at Rock Nation Sports. And then you look at Za'Darius' stats. Overall this year, didn't have the greatest year. Only had 5.5 sacks. But he did play in damn near every game, right? So that's great. And of course, he was a solid number two next to Myles Garrett. That's for sure. But of course, he could have definitely done way better. But yeah, he was a solid number two pass rusher for sure. Of course, remember last year we acquired him from the Vikings, and I remember Vikings fans were like, "Ha, good luck with him." Well, turns out he liked being here. So much so that, yeah, he decided to come back for 2 years. Love to see it. Now, just as we were getting excited about this move, Andrew Berry said, "Hold up, I got another one for you." As a few minutes later, from Adam Schefter, and I quote, Browns defensive tackle Maurice Hurst is re-signing with Cleveland, a 1-year deal worth up to $3.2 million per source. And you know what that means? The belly rub celebration is back in Cleveland, baby. Yeah. I even tweeted about it when this news broke. I was like, the belly rub celly's back in Cleveland. Yeah, let's go. Now, you look at Maurice's stats, 13 games, one interception. Still can't believe he had a pick last year. That's freaking crazy. And he only had 1.5 sacks. And of course, once again, the injury bug decided to slap him in the face when he was actually doing really, really well. As usual with our really good players, right? But yeah, I expect him to have another really, really good year. Of course, he was a solid depth D lineman out there with Jordan Elliott, who had a pretty good year, Shelby Harris, who I kind of hope we bring back, and then, of course, Dalvin Tomlinson, right? But yeah, I'm glad to see us bringing back Mo and Za'Darius. And now, when it comes to what's next, what do we need to do next? Well, you'll take a look at our depth chart and you will notice that yeah, linebacker's kind of lacking right now. I mean, the only ones that we have that played really any time are JOK and Tony Fields. Yeah, those are the only two linebackers that really played any time at all that are coming back, that aren't free agents. Sione Takitaki looks like he'll be coming back, but it's not confirmed yet. And just a little while ago, actually, Anthony Walker signed with Miami, so he's going to South Beach. Wish him the best of luck. Hopefully, he can stay healthy because that was a problem for him here. Just could not stay healthy. And the injuries that he suffered were the season ending kind. Yeah, sucks because he was a solid linebacker, and of course, he was a big time leader in that locker room. He was one of those voices in the locker room that you love to have. Now, other than Sione and Walker, of course, you have Jacob Phillips, Matthew Adams, and Jordan Krenasic, who are also free agents. So I expect them to address the linebacker position, whether it's free agency or the draft or both. But I expect at least a couple more linebackers, to come into Cleveland. Of course, I hope they bring back Sione Takitaki because that dude was a stud last year. We need to keep him around, right? We really do. But we'll see what happens. And then, other than that, I would not mind seeing us go out and maybe sign another defensive tackle, unless we bring back Shelby, which would be amazing. Or maybe they bring back Shelby and then sign another D tackle like DJ Reader. In terms of pass rushers, I don't think we're going to go after any more pass rushers because we got Miles, of course, we got Obo, we got Isaiah McGuire, Alex Wright, and Za'Darius, right? Unless they go after a depth pass rusher. I don't expect them to do that though. But you never know. You never know. I mean, if they were to go after Chase Young, that'd be cool. But they already essentially have their two starting DNs. But we'll see what happens because we all know how Jim Schwartz likes to operate with his defensive linemen. He loves to move them around. And it's always good to have depth. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, maybe they go and get a safety to fill the Rodney McLeod role as the number 3 safety out there with Delpit and Thornhill. We'll see what they do at corner, if anything. I've heard about Greg Newsome possibly getting traded. I actually have heard that they might be going after another receiver. And man, I would love to see us go after Hollywood Brown. That would be cool. Add some speed to the receiving core. Maybe Deontay Hardy too as a return man. Right? That would be cool. And then maybe go out in the draft and get Xavier Worthy. Oh man, if they do that, it's a perfect offseason for me already. Right? If they go out in free agency, they get DJ Reader, right, to fortify the interior D line, and then they go out and get Hollywood Brown and then draft Xavier Worthy. Oh my God. And then let's say they go out and get Jerome Baker, right? At linebacker. Yeah, there you go. That's my offseason right there. That's my dream scenario in offseason. But we'll see what happens. I better stop before I really start fantasizing. That's when I get crazy, when I start fantasizing about stuff. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Of course, I'll be live in about an hour for Cavs and Suns, and we'll see how that goes. But with that being said, welcome back to Cleveland, Za'Darius and Mo. We'll see what else Andrew Berry has in store for us. But if I hear anything else, I'll definitely have a video out at some point. Knowing Andrew Berry, he's probably going to make a move during the Cavs game because, as we all know by now, Andrew Berry operates at night. That's when he's made a lot of his moves over the past couple years, right? So don't be surprised if I'm posting a free agent video later on the night. So we'll see what happens. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, especially for this time of year, so you get my notifications when I go live and post new vids, because stuff's happening. We'll see what else Andrew has in store for us, if anything else even happens. He may be done for the freaking offseason for all we know, till the draft. Oh, God, imagine that. The only moves he makes are bringing back Za'Darius and Mo. Oh, my God. Nah, he ain't done yet. He ain't done yet. Nah. Besides, we still got a couple more restructures. If he needs more money, just go restructure some contracts. And boom, there you go. But I'll see you guys later tonight for Cavs and Suns. Not sure if this video will be uploaded before then, but yeah. If it is, yeah. See you guys tonight. If not, well, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully the Cavs won. But yeah, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And keep cooking, Andrew. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah.